Hey guys, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. So many of us have gone pawpaw picking, and what do you do with it? Because you could only eat so many. So I'm going to show you the most simplest but tastiest bread that you can make with these, because pawpaws are perfect for baking. So what do we do first? We need 1 cup of pawpaw. Now, I'm just using my blender. It's the most easiest thing to use. Now, do you use the skins in pawpaw? If they clean, let's face it, it's not a pretty fruit. You could still use the skin, and I do a mixture. I pull off the bad part and use the other because the health benefits are there. It is just a little bitter though. So what I want to do is to make sure the pawpaw is very smooth. So I'm going to blend that with 2 eggs, a teaspoon of baking powder, and baking soda. And then on top of that, I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I use pink Himalayan. I love the taste of that. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. Oh. I love the smell of allspice. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, you can make this as flavorful as you want. If you just want plain bread, you don't need to add the allspice or the cinnamon. I love it because it's a dark bread, and for some reason, I just think of holidays. You know, I love this. It's more on the sweeter side. So let me blend this really quickly. The next thing that I'm going to blend, and this is a little odd, 1 cup of Greek yogurt plain. And just put it in there. That adds the moisture. So we're not going to use water. We're going to use this because we just want a thick and rich thing. Now, for this video, I'm using melted, but it needs to be cool so it doesn't bake anything, a stick of butter. And so this is what I use. However, I've been messing around with 1/2 cup of olive oil and a 1/2 cup of butter. But again, for this recipe for you, I want to do it like I traditionally would do for the holidays. Okay, so that goes in there. Now, the next thing is vanilla extract, but use the pure. Just spend the extra $3. It makes a difference. You're getting a natural ingredient compared to the other. And again, I'm trying to make more of a holiday taste, so you could lower the vanilla, the cinnamon, and such, allspice, a little bit, or delete the other 2 if you wanted to. And then all I do is blend this. And it's important you blend like this because you don't want any corn starch on one side, baking powder. I'm just saying in general. It's important because the pawpaw is a really thick thing and it will clump everything. So let me mix this one more time. Okay, the next ingredients. Let's talk sugar. I don't put a whole bunch of sugar because I don't like a lot of sweet breads. I like a little, but not very heavy. I have a sugar thing. So I am using a 1/2 cup of dark sugar, organic, and I'm putting roughly a 1/4 cup of pure honey, raw honey. And my favorite alternative would be real maple syrup. Maybe if it was a bourbon flavor. Taylor wouldn't give me her one that she just bought from Maine, which I can't blame her. It was really expensive. Okay, so that is the sugar that's going in here. Now, the next ingredient is going to be the dry ingredient. I'm using 2 cups of flour. Now, I hope this doesn't go everywhere. Let's talk about the flour. This is Navajo Pride. I have used this before. I really try to support the indigenous people, the Navajo, but any American indigenous person. I think it's just so important to support them. So now I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. I have a loaf, basic bread loaf. I have oiled and floured this. Now, a lot of you have the ones that just pop out. I guess you don't need to do that. I have the old ceramic, or that's porcelain actually. I'm going to blend this and then let's put it in there. Okay, I zoomed in so you can really see this. I'm going to pour it in here. Let me show you that real quick. It's like when you're on camera, you're always worried of making a big mess. But you can see how thick this is. This is really a hearty bread. Okay, now I'm a mess. Now I'm going to put this in the oven that's preheated 350. Now, every oven's different, but I would put this in uncovered for at least 40 minutes. Or in my oven, it's 40. You could put it in yours for 35. Then it should rise by then, since we used that particular flour for rising. Good English, isn't it? And self-rising flour. And then I usually cover it with tin foil for another 10 minutes as it finishes. Okay, it is finished and it looks beautiful. It smells amazing. And I've already loosened it and let it cool. So let me show you what it looks like when you flip it. Okay. So this is Pawpaw Bread, and I'm going to slice a piece. So I'm going to turn the camera down so you could see how it looks. So don't get dizzy. Okay. It slices so nice. Oop. Okay, see how wonderful these are? I mean, it's just soft, it's thick, and it just smells amazing, all from the native pawpaw. And I want to talk to you about the seeds as well. You're coming up. You're coming back to talk to me. So, what about the pawpaw? It's going extinct. More people are foraging for it. Check out my other videos. But right after this, I'm going to show you how you can propagate your own pawpaw tree without refrigeration. It'll be a 60-second short, they call it. But this Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, and I should try a piece. It's really good. I love this. So you want to get on my list, so I make you some of this. So please subscribe. It really helps our channel, and hit thumbs up and tell all your friends. And please grow a pawpaw tree. Have a great day.